and we are starting on the time. So we are starting on the time. Welcome, guys. Today's webinar is all about learning Java plan, removing your coding fear, and one-shot Java, where we will be discussing about the three-step process that basically I have implemented, as well as we have basically seen that the people who have specifically the coding fear, they want to jump into the Java, they want to learn about Java, right? How easy it is to learn Java as a beginner, even if you have not coded. This is exactly the strategies I'm going to discuss in this webinar. Okay. So if you have basically joined for the first time, just type your name and location from where you have joined. Okay, name I already know from which location you have joined. This is your host Pramod, which will be helping you to basically learn about the Java. I will be giving you certain flavor of Java as well as a proper roadmap. Trust me, after this session, right, you will have a clarity. The only thing which will stop you is afterwards is your mindset, right? Because everything apart from this, how to learn Java, how to remove coding fear, how I have removed my coding fear, how I have helped more than 2000 plus students last year to remove their coding fear, right? How I have done it, exactly the things that I'm going to discuss. Okay, everyone with me? Give me yes in the chat if you are with me. And this session is all about giving you a proper roadmap which you have to follow. And step by step, practically, we will see how easy it is to learn Java, and you can too remove your coding fear also in the end. Right? Does this make sense to you? Everyone agree with this point? One thing before you do, right? One thing which is very important is you have to interact. If you have just joined, you have to tell me from which location you have joined. Step number 1, 2. Step number 2 is you will see a Q&A session, right? I hope there is somewhere, right? Give me yes in the chat if it is available. A Q&A session, right? Just add your questions, whatever you had, because in the end, we are going to cover all the questions, right? This is the important strategy. And let me share the screen also. Guys, let me know if you can see the screen. Give me yes in the chat that promoter, yes, we can see the screen. Just type yes in the screen. And if you think my hairstyle is good, just give me yes too. Okay. Yes. So just now I have tried this hairstyle. I hope this looks good also. By the way, my name is Pramod. I generally help people to switch from manual to automation, and I love Java. I'm from a non-IT background, but I still help you to learn about Java in this case. Screen's visible, hairstyle looks good, everything is good, right? So what is the agenda for today? We will discuss why you want to learn Java. What is the core reason? What will be the action plan that we have to follow to learn Java? Step 1 process, step 2 process, and step 3 process. 3-step process, how you can too become or learn Java in 30 days. I'm going to discuss about all the things, how we have done it last year for the students. Guys, the content that you are getting, right? Trust me, it has a lot of value. This is very, very important. Okay. Kurnak is saying my husband really like your hairstyle. Oh, is it? Good, good. We will take questions. If you have any questions, right? Q&A we will take after some time. Does this make sense? After 45 minutes, 50 minutes, we will take the Q&A. Give me yes in the chat. Okay. Is that fine? Is that fine? This is going to be a very important session. Okay. Trust me, you will love it. And it will basically give you a clarity also side by side. Okay. It will give you a clarity also, because my funda is very simple, guys. The moment you have clarity, you will able to achieve this. How many of you agree with this point? Give me A in the chat. Because see, what happens is we don't have clarity in our life. That's why we are not able to achieve or go to a particular result. Okay, that is the most important thing. Now, question is why you want to learn Java. Okay, first question. Let's start with the interactive session. Okay, why you want to learn Java or a programming language, guys? Why you want to learn it? Tell me in the chat. Okay, let me discuss. Let me discuss in this case. There will be no recording for this session. This is a practical session. Generally, I do. Okay. Ishan is saying, sir, for placement perspective. Okay. For automation. Okay. For automation need Java in the industry. Okay. For my growth. I am from non-IT background. Want to learn coding. Good. Who's this? Rupesh. Okay. Damni is saying, sir, for automation perspective. Siali say for salary hike. Ajay is saying, okay. Java is essential for automation. Good. To make my salary better. Sunil is saying, good. Suprita, okay, good. Vijay, Kuldesh, to logic building, okay, good. So I can see all of you have some strong reason, right? I hope all these reasons are important, right? Why you want to learn? Suppose you want, if you are from a software, if you are from a manual background, you want to go towards automation. Or Java is something which is popular. Yes or no? It is very popular language. And if you are from a non-IT and if you want to go towards software testing, all of you know that you have to learn automation, and Java automation is very popular. This is the core reason. If you agree, give me three in the chat. Give me three in the chat if these three reasons are more important for you. Right. But what is the what now we will discuss about this thing, which is what is the problem you are facing in this case? Okay. What is the problem that we are facing? And I will say what is your expectation from the webinar. We will discuss after this. Okay. We will discuss. What are the problem you are facing? Guys, tell me in the chat. Pratyancha, I can see your messages. Okay. I can see every message. What are the problem you are facing, guys? What is the problem that you face when you are doing with programming? Okay. So DSA is DSA, heavy DSA. Okay, good. Coding fear. Okay. Coding fear is common, I think. Coding fear is common. Coding fear is something which is common. Okay. Getting bored after some time. Okay. Bored. No proper plan. Good, good. Who was it? This is good. No proper plan, sir. No proper plan. Proper plan was not there. That's why I was not able to learn. What was the reason why you're not able to do it? Too much comfortable in manual testing. This is sad. Too much comfortable in manual testing. That's why I'm not able to learn. Okay. This is a very strong reason. I'm not able to do. Okay. Logic building. Logic building. Okay, good. Logic building is something that we are going to discuss today also. Okay. And what if lack of practice? Okay. Lack of practice. Okay. In a nutshell, if I say, right, in a nutshell, if I say, if you are with me, I would say in a nutshell, if I say in one sentence, right, what you, all of you, there is three things which is stopping you. Coding fear. How many, if you agree with this point, give me A in the chat. First one is coding fear. No proper plan to start. Yes or no? How many of you think that? Second point, if you think that. No proper plan to start. How to start, what to do, what not to do. You don't know what to do, how much to do. This is the important thing, okay? How much to do, and first of all, your why is clear. All of you have clear why. Why you want to learn? Because you want to switch. This is clear. But what to do and how much to do, you have no idea. And when to do. When I have to do, Pramod, when I have to do. Guys, does this make sense? This, are you getting the points on this point? Yes or no? Yes or no? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat if you this, and this interactive session is good. This is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a very interactive session like this, where I will be discussing the problem. We will be taking this. Good. Prabjot is saying, sir, it's good, good going till now. Okay, good. All right. So in a nutshell, till now, we got that, okay, coding fear is something that we need to do. Pramod sir, we need to handle. No proper plan to start. Again, this comes under what to do, how much to do, and where to do. Yes, this is clear. And what to do after. This is also important. Yes or no? What to do after? Practice is nothing but a when to do. And yes or no? Practice is a part of when to do. Pratyansha. This is Pratyansha, right? Pratyansha, is it? Is it the Pratyansha? I hope so. Melo boy is saying, sir, yes, in this case. Okay. So what is the action plan that you need to follow in this case? Okay. I agree with this point. Okay. Which is important. These are the problems that Pramod sir we are facing. Okay. Board, heavy data structure, coding fear, no proper plan, too much comfortableness. All these are our problems. Okay. What if we solve this problem? Then you will be comfortable by at least 10%. If we try to solve this problem in this webinar, then how much, then what do you think, guys? This will solve your problem, big problem that you have in your mind, that I cannot become an automation tester. I cannot become a developer. I cannot become a DevOps engineer. What if we solve this problem? It will be a great help. How many of you think that, Pramod sir, it will be a great help if you solve these problems in this case? Okay. And let me tell you very important point. Okay. In this point, this is not a new problem. Okay. This problem last year also, when I have done this webinar, right, where the same problems that other 2000 people who already have, right, they also have the same kind of problems. Okay. And I'm going to discuss about the same thing in this case. Now tell me, what is your expectation from this webinar? I hope it looks like this. Yes or no? How many of you it looked like this? This is what my expectation is, Pramod sir. Help us to remove coding fear. It looks like too much like this, right? Could help us to remove coding fear. Help us to give us a proper roadmap. Help us to do what to do, how to do, when to do these things, and what to do after also. All these things in this case, right? Yes or no? If you agree with this point, give me yes in the chat. This is what exactly what we want in my life, Pramod sir. Then I'm pretty much sure I will too become an automation tester. This is my plan also, right? So let me tell you the story before we dive into step number 1, step number 2, and step number 3. By the way, these are also a longer plans that we are going to discuss now. Okay, what are the plans that we need to follow? But before that, I'll tell you a story. Okay, how many of you want to how many of you want to hear a story? Okay, this is my favorite story. This is my favorite story. Okay, before we start, all right, always ready to Ishan is saying that I'm always ready for the story. Okay, let me tell you my story. Okay, how I have started. So I'll tell you a simple thing. Okay, I was a manual tester. Okay, I was a manual tester in Accenture. Okay, I was a very simple manual tester in Accenture. Okay, I hope so. It is double C if I'm not wrong. Accenture, right? And I was very pissed off with my salary, to be honest. Okay, I joined it after 6 months. I got to know, I got to know that my friend who was who has almost same knowledge like me, right? He was an automation tester in startup, in one of the startup. Okay, and he was getting double of my salary. Okay, this was the trigger point, double of my salary. Okay, I'll tell you salaries also, by the way. Okay, my salary was 2.96. Okay, LPA. Do you think it's a good salary, guys? Do you think it's a good salary? 2.96 LPA as a fresher when I joined. Okay. And he was getting 5.5 LPA as an automation tester. And this was the point which basically triggered me. Okay. This was the point which triggered me. Okay. I hope my video is also back, right? Yes. This was the trigger point. How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. This is the trigger point. So you, all of you have to find your trigger point. I hope this webinar is your trigger point. Okay, because if this webinar is not your trigger point, no, trust me, it is very difficult to find a trigger point. Okay, yes, how many of you agree with this point? Because it is very difficult. Because I'll tell you, there is one person who has given the good answer. Too much comfortable in manual testing or too much comfortable in existing job. This is exactly who's stopping you. Okay, too much comfortable in existing job, too much comfortable in the finding other jobs where you have a escape zone that you don't have to learn programming. How many of you agree with this point? If so, you need a strong trigger point. Okay, and I can give you hundreds of trigger point. Okay, let me tell you, how many of you are manual testers? Give me M in the chat. Give me M in the chat. Your trigger point is, I'll tell you very important point. In truth, after 2024, trust me, if you don't move to automation, if you don't move to automation, right? Trust me, you will find there will be high chances. There will be high chances your HR will tell you to learn automation or leave. How many of you think this is happening exactly right now, Pramod? Give me yes in the chat. If you this is actually happening in my company or happening in other companies. Bharat, Akash, Ishan, I can see Ravendra, Pragasish, right? Yes, happening right now. How many of you think that this is exactly which is happening? So learning programming is important. So this should be your trigger point. If you are from apart from manual tester, give me F in the chat. If you are fresher or non-IT person or a career gap person, let me tell you, if you're thinking to plan towards the software testing in future, okay, you're thinking that probably I will move to software testing or promoter, I am not sure, probably I will move to developer or probably I will move to DevOps. Okay, I'll tell you very important thing, learning programming is must in all of them. Clear? So this should be your trigger point. So if you are not still triggered, God knows when you will be triggered, because this thing, trust me, can kill you. Okay, let me add a something. Whenever you are too much comfortable, you will be like this. Okay, this is funny, right? Isn't it? You will, whenever you are comfortable with your career, trust me, this is will happen, and You will lose your job probably, or something like this will happen. Okay. So Pramod, enough talk for 15 minutes. You have given us a trigger in this case, but I think I have discussed everything which is required to get started and give you a high level trigger. Guys, by the way, we will do practical also in this case. Okay. I'll give you a proper roadmap also, but how many of you are getting the idea what I'm trying to say? I am basically poking you. I am that person who is poking you. This person who was a automation tester at that time, he poked me when I was a manual tester. Understood? Give me you in the chat if you understood this point. He poked me with the salary. And I'm right now I'm poking with you. I am poking you too. That you have to take action, which is very, very important. Understood? You have to take action. But I can understand. See, all these reasons that you have, right? I can understand. This is a valid reason. Pramod sir, I have a very valid reason that yes, coding fear is a valid reason. Okay. No proper plan to start. It is a valid reason. Okay. What to do, how much to do, when to do. This is a valid reason that what to do after also, it's a valid reason. So all this we are going to now discuss in a 3-step process. Let's do that. And practically also we will do some of the examples so that you feel more comfortable in this case. Clear? Everyone with me? Give me yes in the chat if you're with me. Okay, let me make this smaller. Okay. Cool. All right, guys, we will take the questions. Okay, couple of people are asking continuously questions. Don't worry, we will take the questions in the end. Okay, but I have to give you a proper plan which will help you to build confidence. Okay, now I'll tell you how to remove coding. Okay, because this is all about how to remove coding, and then we'll start proper plan and everything in this case. Okay, coding fear. Okay, now I will tell you my story number 2. Okay, how many of you are ready for story number 2? Give me 2 in the chat. Okay, there are a lot of stories. Okay, I need to tell you because see, stories are something that which you will be relate and you will remember. Okay, and that story basically changed my life also. I'll tell you the same thing also. Okay, so same thing, same time when I was a manual tester, right? I was basically I wanted to move to automation, right? But again, so there is another goal that I has, which is swimming. Okay, I wanted to learn swimming. Okay, but I had a fear of 7 feet pool. Okay, this is story probably you have heard it. Okay, but again I'm just telling you. I will tell it again to give you because many people don't know this story. Okay, how many of you know swimming? Give me yes or no in the chat. How many of you love swimming? Because I love swimming. I generally do. I still do swimming. You can see my tan. Okay. This tan is because of swimming. Okay. By the way, let me tell you. I love it. I love to. Yes. Jitesh is saying yes. Don't know. Ajay is saying, sir, loves swimming. Swimming. Rajendra is saying, so. Good, good. Tosif is also saying, sir, I love swimming also. Good, good, good. Anyways, okay. But 7 feet pool is very, very deep. If you know, or if you don't know, 7 feet pool is very deep. Yes. So what I was doing is I was basically watching a lot of YouTube videos. And what do you think, guys? By watching YouTube videos, can I learn swimming? Can I learn swimming? No, why? It is not possible, right? Definitely, it is not possible. You need to do practice and everything, right? Then I joined a particular swimming academy nearby here only. I joined one academy. Okay. Then I contacted one of my mentor. I told him, okay, I am not comfortable with 7 feet pool. Okay. He told me, okay, do one thing. Start with three feet pool. Okay, we will start with 3 feet pool. Okay, start with 3 foot pool because you are already 5'8". Okay, my height is by guys 5'8" almost. So you will not die. Okay, he told me you will not die, but you have to jump into it. That is the reason. That is the keyword. If you want to remove the fear of swimming, you have to jump into it. I said, okay, fine. Then I started practicing on the 3 feet pool where other kids are there, right? I think 7 to 15 age, there are a lot of kids were there, but I was very comfortable here. Okay. Then I become very comfortable here, right? And I did it for almost like 30 days for this. Okay. After that, he told me, let's move to 5 feet pool because you are already 5'8", because he was my mentor, right? He was able to recognize. I was not able to recognize that I am very much comfortable in 3 foot pool. Okay, let me tell you very important point. I was not able to recognize that I am very much comfortable in 3 feet pool. Okay. It was it was not deep. I was just floating. I was just doing this. Okay. This was my comfortableness. Then after 5 feet pool, he told me just jump to 5 feet pool. And I was fine. I was fine. Okay. For next 30 days, I exactly did the same. And I was comfortable in 5 feet pool also. Then he told me, go to 7 feet pool, right? It is same as 5 feet pool, but do one thing, don't just for 5 minutes and come back. Go there for 5 minutes, just come back afterwards. I said, okay, I will do this. For next 30 days, I was doing the same thing. And after that, after next 30 days, right, guys, after 180 days, almost 194th days, I remember I was swimming in 7 feet pool with no fear. Okay. What exactly did you learn from this story? What is the learning from this story? Guys, tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat. What exactly did you learn from this? What exactly did you learn? Why exactly I have told you this story? Yes, Ajay has figured out the things. So what was the learning that you have from this is, first of all, if you want to remove your coding fear, you have to jump into it. Understood? And second important thing is you have to do step by step. Okay. And you need something called as proper roadmap to follow. How many of you are ready? And last thing is practice makes perfect. Exactly right. Right. This is the learning which I want all of you to do, follow, plan in this case. Okay. So let's see a 30-day roadmap. Shall we? So clear. Everyone is clear with this point. So to remove your coding fear, let's do one thing. Okay. So this is the agenda that we will be following up. Okay. We will be learning about the Java, by the way, and we will be learning about couple of problem statement also we will be doing. But before that, I want to give you all of you had a question, right? Yes or no? That how to learn Java in 30 days. Is it possible for us, Pramod, or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Voice is fine, guys. Voice is fine now. Okay, I think I voice is fine also in this case, right? Clear? So this is the 30-day plan that I have created, and this works very well. Okay, let me tell you very important point, guys. The roadmap that you see, the topic sheet that you see, it is rectified, or it is basically before you, it was used by more than 2000 plus students. Okay. And trust me, there are many number of people who already got a job. So this is whatever that you are right now seeing, it is from a premium course that we are basically have done. Okay. This is very, very important that you need to pay attention. Okay. Guys, voice is fine or not? I hope so. Voice is fine, right? Couple of people are saying, sir, voice is fine. Nadia is saying fine. Ajay is fine. Okay. For Bindu, I think it's for you only. Audible, right? Everything is good. Voice is good, right? Yes. Okay. My voice is good like this. Okay. All good. All good. Okay. Okay. So what is the strategy I need to follow, Pramod sir? Right? Shall we discuss this? Shall we discuss this? So important point you need to understand is, this is the important point you need to understand. You have to have a clarity. This is the super important thing that you need to follow. And what is the roadmap? This is a 30-day roadmap where I will be discussing about topics and everything in this case, right? But there is a caveat. But there is one condition. How many of you are ready for that condition? Give me C in the chat, Pramod sir. C for condition. The condition is 1 hour per day. Can you give 1 hour per day to yourself to become or learn Java? Tell me yes in the chat. If you are that person, give me I in the chat. Yes, I can give. I. I for I. Okay. Yes. Is it possible? Yes. I hope so. But 4 to 5 hours per week, if you are a mother or something, right? Because sometimes if you're from a family background, probably you are a husband or right something, then it is little difficult in this case, right? So what will be your strategy in this case? Okay, let me tell you very important point. Very important thing is, first myth that you already have is, if you want to go towards the automation or something, right? Trust me, learning Java is this big. Okay, this big. This is the big learning Java is. But to become an automation tester, it is not that big. We have divided everything into three parts: core Java part, oops part, and collection framework. How much part? Which part? How many numbers? Give me yes in the chat. Three numbers. Three part series we have divided the Java. Okay. Yes. Three part series that you have decided. Okay. Three part series that we have decided in this case. Okay. Clear? Everyone is with me? Understood. Okay. All right. So what is the strategy that you have? Right? Strategy number one. So this is the strategy. The first one and the second one and the third one that we have decided. Okay. First one is called as core Java, which is what exactly is JDK, right? Variables, data types, string classes, assignment operators, logical operators, math classes, taking input conditions, and doing a mini project with multi-threading. This thing, if you take this, all these topics, right, easily you can convert, you can learn all of these things in 10 hours, almost like 10 hours, or I would say 8 to 10 days. How many of you are clear? Give me C1 in the chat if you are clear with this point. If you are clear with this point, if you do practice. So how to learn, what are the process you need to follow, I will tell you. Don't worry, I'll tell you with notes, everything. I will be discussing all the things in this case. Okay, don't worry, I will be sharing you with the notes also, right? What are the notes you need to follow, right? If you want to do it by your own, what are the strategy you need to follow? In this case, I will discuss everything in this case, and which are the projects or the exercises that you need to follow, that I will also tell you which one you have to follow step by step, one by one also. Okay, so this is a plan for 10 days. Okay, next is oops concept, which is very important for your automation perspective as well as development point of view also, where in the oops concept it is object oriented programming concepts. Okay, where we have to basically learn about constructor, non parameterized constructor, polymorphism, inheritances, encapsulation, abstractions, and static keyword, plus multi-threading, file IO, and design patterns. All these things, your target is next 10 days. How many of you are with me? Give me C2 in the chat if this is clear. For next 10 days, this should be your target to learn. Okay. This is the exactly the strategy where people have used. Okay. This is what I'm telling you guys. What I'm giving you right now is a very, very polished version of a roadmap, which you can implement, which you can use it. And trust me, this, what I am showing you is a roadmap which has worked for hundreds of people, thousands of people. Actually, 2000 plus students have used it. Guys, very important thing is that if you know the roadmap, if I can tell you the roadmap, okay, this is how you have to reach from Delhi to Bangalore, then can you follow and reach to Bangalore? Is it possible? Give me yes in the chat if you agree with this point. If I give you a roadmap, you have to take this flight, you have to basically take this rickshaw, you have to take this bus, you have to basically eat here. This is exactly the roadmap, right? Yes or no? What I have given you, I have given you the exactly roadmap to reach Bangalore from New Delhi, right? Isn't it? Right? Then it is possible. What you will do is you will use the same formula to reach there, right? This is why I love to showcase you the roadmap, because this will give you, all the roadmaps give you what? Clarity. Yes or no? All of the roadmaps will give you a clarity, and clarity gives you confidence to take actions. What I have to do. When you have a clarity, all of you, please remember the reasons you guys were discussing right here. All the reason that you have discussed here, which is no proper plan, boring, because you don't have a clarity. When you have a clarity, it is not boring. When you have a clarity, coding fear will be always removed in this case. Okay, that is the exactly thing. Clear? Everyone is with me? And the third thing we need to focus is the collection framework, which is a framework where you will be learning about couple of data structures: array list, linked list, vector, and stack, everything in this case. Okay, this is the strategy you need to discuss or learn in this case. Clear? Everyone is with me? Give me yes in the chat. Now let's do practical. Pramod sir, you told us to jump into the coding, right? So before, so just now what I have done is I have given you a 30-day plan. This is exactly a 30-day plan that you can follow. But there is one more important thing that you need to understand, which is this. Okay. coding questions. What about the coding questions, right? Again, I'm telling you, 30 days is all about giving you syntax. Coding practice is something which is ongoing, which will be always going in this case, right? Ongoing in this case, right? Where what we need to do is we have to focus on the coding questions, 100 plus coding questions that we have discussed. So I'm going to discuss about this. This is 150 plus more coding questions specifically added for the automation tester in this case. Okay, how many of you want this? Give me I in the chat. I will be sharing this with you if you say I in the chat, because this is very, very important. All these questions are which are generally come in case of automation interviews. Okay, for example, Fizzbuzz test, leap year, triangle classifier, right triangle pattern, left triangle pattern, count the vowels, palindrome string, string reverse, Java anagram. Not only that, lead code challenges, lead code 15 challenges, easy, which are important for you to learn, right? So when you basically do a 30 days of this, okay, and I have also created one, what we call topic sheet for you also, okay, a topic sheet for you, which you have to follow for, next 30 days. Okay. So what your strategy will be for next 30 days, what you will do is you will create a copy of this. Okay. Go to core Java. Okay. Go to core Java for next 30 days. This is a 30-day plan. Make a copy. Okay. Make a copy for this Excel sheet that I will be sharing with you. And day by day, you will enter your day. For example, 8th of March 2024. And you will say, okay, I have learned this concept. Okay, I have learned this concept and push this code to your GitHub repository. Can you do that? Can you do that for next every day? Can you do that or not? Yes or no? You have to basically learn what are the different Java features and variables in the Java that we have, right? What I am giving you roadmap. I am not explaining everything to you, right? As of now, I'm not explaining as of new to you. I'm just giving you, this is the roadmap. This is how generally we have to follow, right? But how to push to GitHub repository and everything? How many of you want? There is a free course that I already have where after 2 hours, you can learn how to push your code. Okay. If you want, this is available. We have discussed everything. This is a course column that I have already discussed. How many of you want this? Give me I in the chat. Let me give you the link for this. Okay. How many of you want it? Okay. So let me share this. Okay. This is a course that I want all of you to take it. This will help you to push your repositories, whatever the code that you have learned, into your repository. For example, suppose we have this Java programs. Okay. Suppose we have done some Java programs. So basics of Javas and everything, you will push your codes here. You will push your code here. You will be keep pushing the codes in this case, right? So now let's see one thing. Let's do some Java programs to understand. Yes or no? How many of you want? Last time also when we have done, right, this was the problems that people have. No confidence, no clarity, logical thinking, need a mentor, stop practicing, no codings, no IT background, fear of coding, consistency, getting stuck, not easy to understand, syntax error, Java is too vast, how to start everything, right? All these answers we are going to cover in this webinar that we are discussing, right? So let's do one thing. Let's get started with the Java. How many of you want it? Tell me yes in the chat. Let's code some of the things so that we can understand. Let's do some programming questions. Shall we do that? Yes or no? Shall we do that? Yes. How many of you want to do it? Give me yes or no in the chat. Yes. Yes. Okay. Give all the questions, sir. Yes. Okay. So you can use a Java online compiler, right? Which I generally recommend. JDoodle you can use. Okay. It is a Java online compiler if you want to use it, but we will not be using it. Okay. I will be using a IntelliJ. Okay. You can use IntelliJ also. I will not tell you how to install IntelliJ. It is very simple. You just need to go to IntelliJ download. Okay. It is super simple. I'm just showing you. IntelliJ is the IDE which we will be using to run our programs of Java. Everyone clear? Give me C1 in the chat if you are with me. If you are using Eclipse, that is fine. If you are using Eclipse, that is fine also. Okay. So you can install IntelliJ. You have to scroll down and download the IntelliJ Community Edition. IntelliJ Community Edition. This is what you need to download. Okay. Let me share with you. If you want to download right now, you can download right now also in front of it. Okay. When you have downloaded, you will see something like this. Okay. Okay. Notepad, we will not be using it because Notepad is something which is little difficult. Okay. Which one is better, Eclipse or IntelliJ? I love IntelliJ. You can use Eclipse also, whichever you are comfortable. Let's do couple of programs. Okay. So what you need to do is file, new project, and create a empty project. Let's suppose this is our empty project. So let's say this is learn Java one shot. Fair enough? Yes or no? Click on create and this window. How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat, promoter, with you till now. Yes, till now with me. Okay, let's do some programs. Okay, let's do some basic programs in this case. Okay, what is this Java? What is this Java programming language, right? Let me explain before this. Okay, how to learn Java and everything we need to discuss. So first of all, create a new class, Java class. Let's suppose this is hello world. Okay, click enter, right? And don't ask me again, click on add. This is by default you need to do. That's it. Okay, this is hello world.java that you have created, right? And what is going on in this case, right? Because see, the most important thing you need to understand is Java is a object oriented language and everything is starts from the class. Okay, Java is not for beginners, to be honest. I told you, right? When you discuss about a programming language, right, to be honest, Java, that means that you see, right, why it is very difficult to learn, why it is very difficult to learn Java is because, trust me, even when I have started, right, it is not basically made for beginners, to be honest. Okay, but you practice, when you practice very well, right, you will understand. You will understand. For which, what I'm trying to say is, you have to just keep up with me for some time. After some time, automatically all the things will make sense. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat if you're with me. Okay, so for next 15 minutes, I want all of you to see what I am doing. Okay, just try to understand what I'm doing. Okay, because after 15 minutes, everything will start making sense to you. Clear? Does this make sense to you? Does this make sense? Just for next 15 minutes, but what you need to do is you have to just bear with me what I am doing in this case. Okay. All right. All right. So hello world program, right? What you need to do is just type main function, just type main, click enter. This is a main function. In this main function, we will type s out to print something. Let's suppose I'm typing hello Pramod. Okay. If you click on this green icon, hello Pramod, you will see your first Java program. Okay. You will see a first Java program which is run and it will print hello Pramod in this case. But you know why? Why beginners basically hate Java programming? How many of you want to hear? Give me I in the chat. Why beginners hate Java programming? Give me I in the chat. Because even though we have a hello world program, there are so many things which Java doesn't explain to initial beginner, which means it will not explain what is this system.i.println, what is this public static void, what is this. It will not explain what is this in this case. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? This is exactly the problem. Yes. If you agree with this point, give me yes in the chat. Java will not explain you this. It will not explain you this. It will just explain you that if you use a print command from the system.lmin, I will print whatever the things is. Okay. That's why Python is easy. But, there is one logic which I told you, right? It will not make sense to beginners. I tell you, right? I told you, right? It will not make sense to beginners, but it will make sense after some time. Yes or no? After some practice, it will make sense. Yes or no? Syntax is too large, right? That is clear. But after some time, it will make sense. How many of you are with me? If you are with me, just be with me because I will be explaining you everything in this case. Okay. I will be explaining you everything in this case. Okay. Okay. This is how you basically print your hello Pramod in this case. Okay. This is how you basically print hello Pramod in this case. Everyone is clear? Yes or no? Everyone is clear or not? Give me yes in the chat. Okay, good. Okay. So let's do one thing. You have seen this program sometimes, right? Many times you have seen this program. Okay, let me tell you which program I'm discussing about. Okay. How many of you have seen this diagram? Okay, this type of output. Star, 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 star. Print this. Star, 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 star. How many of you have seen this? This is right triangle. Yes, right triangle of star pattern. Right? Yes or no? Okay. Can we use print ln command to print this? Can we use this? Yes or no? Can we create? Yes or no? Sir, sir. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's create it. Okay. So lab number 001. Okay, lab number 001. Main method we need to create. This, I hope this is clear. This is just a template you need to remember. Okay. Can I use S out? Can I use star? It will print star in this sense. Yes or no? I'm just giving you a rough idea. Okay. With loops and everything, I'm not doing. If I basically print, what exactly it will print? One star. Yes or no? So how to run your program? Right click, click on run. Okay. So if you see, it is running right now. Okay. What exactly it will print? Guys, what exactly? What exactly it will print? Okay. 1 second. One star. Okay. Some people are saying, sir, it will print one star only. Okay. What happened to my program? My program is taking too much time, guys. What is happening? Saving caches. Okay. One star it has print. If I duplicate this line and if I do 2 times, what it will print now? What exactly it will print now? It will print 2 stars, right? 1 and 2 stars. So if I say, if I do it for 3 star, then can I print 3 stars? Yes. Can I do it? Yes or no? In next line, it will start printing. Okay. So print ln, what exactly it means is, what exactly it means is system is nothing but a class. Okay. What is a class? I will explain you later. Out is also it is nothing but in the system class we have a out kind of variable. Okay. And print is something which is a command. Okay. What you need to remember is only print ln basically means a command which can print something to the console. This is what exactly you need to remember in this case, right? So I can print these stars like this. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat. So I can print this star like this, right? Okay. So if I print like this, I have just copy pasted. Okay. Then it will print the stars, right? We will do this by loops also, but right now it is printing the stars, right? By using the print ln command. If I don't use ln, they will be in the same line. Okay. They will be in the same line. See, if I run this, they will be in the same line. Just pay attention what I am trying to say. See, all of them, they are in a same line, which we don't want to see, right? Yes or no? We want in new fresh lines. We want them into a new fresh lines like this, right? Shall we? It is is this make sense? Is this make sense to you? Yes or no? Let's create a lab number 002. Okay. Of course, we will create a main. Okay. Then I will type the reverse. If I have type the reverse, what exactly it will print? It will print in reverse manner. Yes. Yes or no? Yes or no in the chat? Yes. Does this make sense? Printing is clear or not? Tell me, guys. Printing is clear? Printing is clear or not? Tell me. Simple. So it means we can print something, right? Printing is basically by using a command known as system.out.println, which will basically print something to the console. So you can print something in this case. That is what exactly printing means, right? So why we want to print? Question is, Pramod, but why we are learning printing in Java, right? Printing is something when you want to give some information to user. Yes or no? You want to give something to user. Okay. What is the output that you have to do? Yes or no? When you want to give something to the user, is we are using printing for this, right? Something to the user we are basically giving. Okay. All right. So one second, my IDE crashed. How many of you are with me? Give me W in the chat till now with me. Till now able to relate what we are doing. Okay, one second, guys. My IntelliJ crashed. Okay, IntelliJ crashed, guys. IntelliJ crashed. All right. Let's restart the IntelliJ again. Okay. Meanwhile, so we have seen the command, right? What we have seen, this command is basically used for printing mechanism. Yes or no? In double quotes, you can basically give uh, anything, right? Hello, let's say Ishan. Yes. And if you click on execute, it will basically print. What is the message it will print? Guys, tell me. It will print hello Ishan in the end, right? You can do mathematics also. In this case, what is the answer for this? If I do 1 plus 1, guys, if I do 1 plus 1, what is the output in this case? What exactly it will print? It can do mathematics also. It can do mathematics also. If I do 3 plus 2 plus 3, and if I do in the next command, let me copy this. In the next command, if I do 2 minus 3, what is the output? Guess the output, guys. Guess the output. Guess the output in this case. Guess the output. 5 and minus 1. Exactly. Minus 1 it will come. Okay. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. Okay. Isn't it simple mathematics? Yes or no? Isn't it simple mathematics till now? Anything fancy in this case? Nothing fancy in this case, right? Till now. No fancy things. Okay. Let me open the project again. Okay. Guys, my IntelliJ is super crazy, going crazy. Okay. So we need to bear in mind in this case. Okay. Everyone is with me? Give me yes in the chat. So this command, we are able to understand. We can do mathematics and everything. Okay, good. All right. What is going on? One second, guys. I can't type even anywhere. Let me close this couple of programs. Okay. How many of you are with me? If I do 3 into 2, then what is the answer? What is the answer, guys? What is the answer if I do? Last one. 3 divided by 2. Give me the answer of line number 7. What it will reply? What exactly the output in this case? What exactly is the output in this case? 1. Integer will be written, right? No compile time error, Jitesh. This is integer will be run, because when you divide 3 by 2, 1.5 it comes, but 1.5 will be converted to integer in this case. 1.5 is converted into integer. So double quotes 1.5. This is called as comments, by the way. Okay. Comments are not executed in programs. Okay, now our IntelliJ is back, guys. Our IntelliJ is back. Okay. So let's start with the proper programming. Shall we start? Yes. So first thing that we will learn is something called as double slash. Okay. You will see double slash. What is this double slash? This line, this is called as comments will not be executed. Okay. This is a comment. This line will be ignored in this case. Okay. Whatever you type 2 plus 3, whatever you type, it will be not executed. So within this curly braces, we have to type a main function, hit enter, and here you will write your code. This is where you will write your core logic. Your code will go here. Okay. Here you can write code for anything. You can write code to send a email to your friend also. Does this make sense? Give me yes in the chat. You can write a code to send SMS to your friend also here in Java. Okay. So, but this code will not be executed because this is a comment. Okay, this is important that you need to understand. Now, till now, how many of you are with me? This is a comment that we have seen. There is another way you can create a comments by using slash also. Okay, this is also a comment. This is multi-line comment. This is multi-line comment. Okay, this is a multi-line comment in this case. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's quickly do one exercise which will be our calculator. Okay, how many of you want to create? Let's create. If last time we have seen, okay, simple exercise, a project, let's do that. Okay, let's create a simple project to understand how this programming language Java basically is there. Okay, so last time we have seen you can type s out and a welcome to my calculator program. Yes, this was it. If you want to run, click on this green icon. You can run your first program also. So you can run your program by using this, clicking in this. Okay. This will be welcome to my calculator program. And what we have done is we have used some hard code values. Yes, hard code values. For example, we have written 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. What is the value that we have? What is the output? 2 plus 3. In this case, 2 plus 3 is, we are writing 2 plus 3 is equal to this. Okay. This is 2 plus 3. And if I do 2 minus 3, this is 2 minus 3. And let's do this 2 into 3. The output is 2 into 3. A small program of calculator. Okay, we have created. Yes or no? How many of you are with me? Give me yes in the chat if you are with me. Simple program. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. 2 into 3 is 6 in this case. Okay. And you can also do division also, right? If you want to divide 3 divided by 2, that is, it will give you integers. Okay, by the way, what is it? The answer is 1. Okay, 1.5 it will not come 1 in this case. Now, tell me guys, let's do one thing. In this program, there is a one problem. In this program, there is one problem. We have a hard code values. Yes or no? These are hard code values. Yes, give me yes in the chat if you agree with the point. Give me yes in the chat. These are hard code values. What we want is, we want two things in this case. Okay, in the same program, let's do one thing. I want to do lab number 005. I want to create main function first of all. Okay, I want to basically take input from user for the value of number 1 and number 2. I want to take input, and then I want to show some multiply, divide, and division. Is this make sense? How to do that in case of Java? Then you have to use some pre-made libraries in this case. Okay, and there is one more concept of variables. We need to use a concept of variables and a scanner to take a input. Okay, if you want to take a input, you have to use a scanner class. Okay, and you have to use a concept of variables to store the number 1 and number 2. Okay, now pay attention. When we are doing 2 plus 3, so what are the different types of variables in Java? Okay, what are the different types of variable in Java? In Java, what is a variable first of all? What is a variable? Let's understand with a simple example. Okay, what is example in this case? Okay, let's say integer a is equal to 10. What does this means? Suppose integer age, guys, my age is, suppose if I'm storing my age is 65. What do you mean by this? If I type this, integer age is equal to 65. Guys, my age is 65, by the way. Okay, how many of you believe that? How many of you believe that, sir? It is yes. No, sir. No. Okay, good. Okay. Couple of people don't believe. Okay. Oh, where is our iPad? Okay. What do you mean by this is very simple. Very simple point. What is a variable? What is a variable in this case? Variable basically stores some value. How many of you have containers? How many of you have containers in your house? Do you have a container? For example, if there is a container named sugar, what exactly is in present in this sugar? Yes or no? In your mother's kitchen, if there is a container with the name of sugar. Can we add salt into this? Can we add salt into this? Is it possible? No, right? This is not possible, right? So what is the property of this container that you have? This is a container that you have. This container has some name. Yes or no? For example, let's say this is a sugar, right? And it can contain some sugar. Yes or no? This is, suppose this yellow part is a sugar that we have, some kind of value. So it can contain some values. Yes or no? And we have a different type of containers. We can have different type of containers. We can have a smaller container. We can have a large container. Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Give me yes or no in the chat if you agree with this point. Okay, right? So if I want to store, suppose if I want to store my age, which will go from 1 to 100, I will use a different container. If I want to store my phone number, I will use same type of containers. Will I be using same type of containers for these two? No, right? For 8, because my phone number can be 98765431. Guys, this is a big. So I need a big container to store phone number, and I need a smaller container to store my age. Yes or no? How many of you agree with this point? If you agree with this point, give me yes in the chat if you are able to relate what I'm trying to say. Similarly, Java has given you different type of containers. Okay, different type of containers. He has given you byte, short. Okay, what else? What else, guys? Byte, short, integer. What else? Long. Right? What else in this case? Yes, right? So this is like this. Short is little big. Integer is like this. And long is like this. Does this make sense to you? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat. If you want to store any integer with no decimal value, okay, then you can store in different type of integer containers in this case. So when you have typed int a is equal to age is equal to 65, what exactly happened was a integer type of container is created and the name is age and the value it contains is 65. If I change my age to 39, then what will happen? 65 will be deleted and what is the latest value? 39 in the end. Yes or no? So let's see this example. Guys, tell me. Guys, tell me. If I basically reassign the value, age is equal to 39. What is the value now? Semicolon is mandatory, by the way. Semicolon is mandatory in every Java program. Please remember, semicolon is mandatory in every Java program. Okay. So if I say, if I try to print age, what is the output it will print? What is the output it will print, guys? 65 or 39? What is the latest value? What is the latest value for this? 39, isn't it? Yes, 39 in this case. How to take a user input? Then let's learn how to take a user input. To take a user input, you have to use a scanner SC class. Okay, new scanner. This is the syntax that you need to remember. Remember the syntax as of now. Okay, I will not explain it because it will take a time, but remember the syntax. You can take integer number 1 by using sc.nextInt function. Okay, next it function, and you can ask from a user for a number. Okay, so s out, enter number 1. Fair enough. Does this make sense to you? Give me yes in the chat, and after this I will print you have entered this is your number. Okay, plus, after using plus in this case. Okay, let's run this program. Right, pay attention. See, guys, one more thing you need to do is just follow along with me. Just see what I am doing right now, because there are hundreds of things which I have not explained. How many of you agree with this point? But Pramod, there are hundreds of things that you have not explained. That's why I told you, right? Java is little difficult to understand at first. But when you start running the program, then reverse psychology you need to learn. What do you mean? Enter the number one. If I enter 89, so you have entered 89 in this case. So what is the reverse psychology? Reverse psychology basically is, if you want to take a input from a user, you have to use something called as scanner class. This is a syntax for the scanner class in this case. Okay. This is the object. This is the reference that we are using. But what is an object? What is a class in this case, right? That we need to understand later part in this case. But this is how you can take a input in this case. Okay. But how many of you are able to relate now? Okay. I got the point. Okay. We can take a number one like this. Similarly, we can take number two like this. Okay. We can take a number two like this. Let's suppose now we can take a number two like this. Okay, this one we don't need. Okay, sc dot next. Let's suppose hypothetically number two is also done. Sorry, in this case. Okay, now what I will do is I will print number one plus number two. Okay, and number, this is minus, division, and multiplication. This is your calendar, guys. Oh, sorry, this is your calculator. Pay attention. Pay attention in this case. Pay attention what we are doing. Number one we are entering. We are asking user to enter a number one. We are asking user to enter number two. And we are doing calculations in this case. Okay. Click on next. Let's run this program. Okay. Pay attention. Enter the number one. Give me the number. What should I put, guys? What should I put? Any integer. Tell me. 6. Okay. Let's add 12. Second number. So you have entered 12. Right? If you see, plus, if you do sum, then 18 minus this, division this, and multiplication this in this case. Isn't it simple? How many of you find it little simple? Pramod sir, if you can explain us what is this means and what do you mean by this and this, then I pretty much high level I got the idea, guys. See, my overall objective was to give you a high level idea. I'm not teaching you properly in this case. I'm just giving you a high level idea. If I explain you the syntax, so what is this means, how to take a two user inputs and how to do multiplication, can you do it or not? This is called as jumping into the pool. This is just what I have done is I have now just used 1 feet pool to jump you into the programming. And how many of you think that I can do it? I think I can do it. If you can explain me what is SC, what is this what is this SC dot next, and what is this main function, and what is this class? If you explain me all these things, I think I understood the program. Give me I in the chat if you are that person. Give me I in the chat. If I can explain you this thing, I have just done 1 feet pool. I have just we are just right now jumping into 1 feet pool as of now. Okay. Does this make sense to you? Does this make sense to you? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat if it's making sense to you. Yes. Okay. That's exactly my point was. Understood? How many of you are with me? That's exactly my point is in this case. Okay. So what I wanted to give you overall idea is, pay attention what I'm trying to say is, step one is your action plan for Thursday is, step two is to remove the coding fear. You have to understand what are the topics, roadmap, which projects we have to do. And the last thing is you have to jump into it. And right now, all of you have jumped into it but for only 1 feet pool. And how many of you think you can do it? I am only looking for the people who are basically think that I can do it, Pramod sir. Nazia is saying, Prashansa is saying yes, Pratyensha, okay, I can do it, Pramod sir, little bit. Yes, Ishan is saying good, Sneha Patel, I can do it, Sanjana, good. Divya is saying I can do it, yes. Dhamendra, hey, good. Guys, how many of you felt the push? How many of you felt the push? Pramod sir, this is possible. This is possible if we follow this program properly. If we follow this is possible. Yes? Yes or no? Yes or no? This is possible? Okay. I hope so. This is possible, right? Simple program to understand you, right? Simple program, right? We can try this. Yes. Is it possible? Yes. Okay. So this was a simple idea, which was basically given to you, right? Now, what is the sixth step? Third step is logic building and coding questions. Okay, what does this means? See, what we have done, how we have basically done this exercise, guys. What was the question that we had? What was the question that, guys? What was the question that we have? We have to take two inputs from a user. Then we have to create a sum, submission, multiplication, right? And the division. This was the problem statement. Give me yes in the chat if you agree. And what is the answer? How to do logic building in this case? Let me explain you now. Okay. How to do that? See, first thing is think about what are your inputs. How many inputs we want? Here in question only they have told us two inputs. So two inputs needed. Two inputs needed? Yes or no? This is how your programming. I'm giving you how to do logic building. I was doing it. I generally do it this thing. Okay. Two inputs. What are these inputs? Number one and number two. What are the data type for this? What is the data type for them? We have discussed. They are telling us integer. Right. Second thing is rough logic. What is the rough logic? If you want to do sum, then we have to do number one plus number two. Yes or no? This is how generally we do it. Give me yes in the chat. So I will write if I do subtraction, then with number one minus number two. Yes or no? This is what exactly it is there. Second thing is to take a input. Second important point, to take the input, I have to use a scanner class object, which we have used this line. Okay, this is the line which we have to use. Just remember the syntax as of now, just to showcase. And I have to store the values entered by user to number one and number two. How we are storing? Which line number? Line number 24 and line number 29. I am storing the value into number one and number two. That is what we are doing. So that is exactly we have done. And the third part, which is the core logic part, is write the proper program. So this is what the proper program that we have done. So in how to basically perform the logic building, how many of you are clear? What you need to do is divide the program. Divide them. What are the inputs we have? What are the things we needed? And then write the program. So in a nutshell, what are the inputs we have? Write a rough logic. Write the correct logic. This is not login. This is logic. Okay. Optimize and then think about the edge cases. We have a edge cases here also, right? In this case, what is the edge case, guys? What will happen? We are expecting an integer. What is the edge case in this case? When this program will not run? When this program will not run? Tell me. If I enter Pramod, then it will not run. It will not work because Pramod is not an integer. Yes or no? If I enter some floating point, then also it will not work. Yes or no? You are absolutely right, Kuldeep. It will not work for this, right? If I write even a character, a, it will not work. It will only work if I enter a integer. So edge cases also we have discussed. So this is how you answer your inputs, logics, and edge cases also in this case. How many of you did get the idea as of now? Okay, how many? I hope many people are still with me and they are able to relate the story which I wanted to give you. How many of you are getting the value from this? And how many of you got the value also? Give me yes in the chat. Guys, we are almost 1.5 hour, almost 1 hour, 20 minutes in this case. Yes? Did you get the value what I'm trying to say in this case? See, of course, we cannot cover hundreds of the examples because you will not able to understand in this case. Yes or no? But what I wanted to give you is at least a 1 feet pool. I wanted to help you to jump into it and see it is not that difficult. How many of you loved the idea? Give me love in the chat if you agree with this one. I just wanted to give you a rough. For example, we are just going to a tip of the iceberg and see how it looks like. so that I can explain you that this roadmap that we have used, right? It is possible to do that, guys. It is possible. That's what the really the purpose for this webinar. How many of you understood the idea? And trust me, this is exactly the trigger that all of you need, isn't it? Tell me yes in the chat if you agree with this point. This is exactly the trigger that all of you need, right? Yes or no? So what exactly is the learning that you have from this? Okay, tell me, guys. What was your biggest takeaway? What was your biggest takeaway from this session that we have? Just now we have for 1 hour and 20 minutes. What was the biggest takeaway that you have? Okay, proper roadmap. Nazia is saying, sir, we have to follow proper roadmap. Parenthesis, sir, can we explain palindrome example? Not everyone will able to understand, no? Prekta, this thing, not everyone will able to understand, but what I wanted to give you a different thing. Akshay is saying, sir, action plan is important. Fear is minimized. How many of you think my fear is now a little bit minimized? Because now I have seen the roadmap that I need to follow, topic sheet which I have to follow, and I have also seen 1 feet pool, 1 feet view also how exactly Java is there. Yes, fear is minimize. Now need to jump to remove the fear. Okay, need a roadmap and PPT. Got interest in Java, sir. Now Ishan is saying that's a good thing. Remove my fear, jump into it, taking step by step, proper roadmap, practice, Melbo. Good. That's exactly you need to follow, guys. Yeah, that exactly you need to follow in this. That's exactly my motive was. This webinar was all about helping you to give you first important point, which is the trigger. Second important point, to give you 1 feet pool view how Java looks like. Okay, it is not that difficult that you think about it. Does this make sense? Does this make sense to you? Yes or no? Does this make sense? Overall objective for this webinar was two things, which is, I think now all of you got it, right? What was the two things that I wanted to discuss? To give you a trigger, okay? To give you a trigger and a action plan. This was the webinar. This was all about. And 1 feet pool view, how Java is. It is not that difficult that you think. Understood? How many of you understood this point? How many of you understood this point? Give me yes in the chat. This was the exactly the motive for this webinar. This was the motive for the webinar in this case. This was my motive. Okay. Of course, I can teach all this thing, but what I need is, this is very important that you need to understand, which is this thing takes time and we have to give a dedicated time to learn. Yes or no? How many of you think that we have to give a dedicated time and you need a mentor where you are able to understand? That's the most important thing. Okay. If you are able to relate, then only you will understand. How many of you agree with this point? Give me A in the chat. If you are able to relate with the mentor also, right, then you will be able to understand. Okay. So guys, one important announcement. So this is the session. I hope the session was a little bit you are able to understand. I hope your time is not wasted, right? How many of you think that, sir, promotion, my time is not wasted? I Whatever that I have learned, I got the idea in this case. Give me yes. How was the session till now? Tell me, guys. How was the session till now? I hope your time is not wasted, right? Dinesh is saying, sir, no, it is not wasted. It was a good session. It is a good session, sir. Sir, teach basic coding for interview question also, right? Yes. I will do that. I will do that. That is fine. That is fine, Prince. It takes time to see, right? Everything is good. It's a good, it is beneficial for us, right? Good. Guys, one important thing which I wanted to give you, okay, which is important. This is for the people who want to become an automation tester. If you want to become an automation tester, just type AT in the chat. AT. Okay. A quick announcement which I really want to make sure, just wanted to make. Guys, automation tester blueprint 6S batch is basically starting this month. Okay. Where I'm searching for the people who are serious to learn for 4 to 5 hours per weekend. Okay, this is just a quick announcement where we will be following up a roadmap to become an automation tester. This is our target. So we will be using the same roadmap of 30 days. Okay, this will help you to switch from manual to automation. If you're searching for that, okay, Pramod sir, I want to basically learn and want to move toward the automation, right? This is exactly the roadmap that we are going. It is, but it is a 4-month plan. Let me tell you, it is a 4-month plan, right? How many of you want the details? Give me yes in the chat. Give me yes in the chat if you want the details. Generally, it is for manual testers mostly, guys. Okay. So if you are not manual tester, or it is for manual testers, freshers, and non-IT people who want to jump towards the automation. Okay. So there is a one good offer which I want all of you for you today, because you are right now here. If you are already enrolled, please disconnect. Doesn't make sense. Prachi, you can disconnect. Okay. So this is a roadmap that we will be following up for 30 days. Our plan is to learn Java. Then we are next 30 days, we will be learning API testing and web automation. Next 10 days, our target is to learn about the Git and CI/CD, and software testing manual part we will be also learning in this case. Okay. So my target is that we will be following all the topics, course details, 4 months plan. This is our target: core Java, OOPS concept, collection framework, threading and design patterns. We will be going through all of them. We will be doing hacker rank challenges also, which will help you to crack the automation interviews. We will be doing lot of live projects related to manual testing, API testing, web automation, and learning on the script. All this, we will be creating our framework live. Okay. We will be creating our framework live. So this is a topic sheet that we will be following up. Okay. By the way, and I hope everyone wants this topic sheet, right? Just say I in the chat. I will be sharing all these things to you. Okay. We will be going through this overall roadmap, and we will be creating our frameworks also. Let me show you the framework also, which we will be going to create in the 4-month session. Okay. So guys, this 4-month session, which is automation tester success batch, is basically getting started. If you are interested to join, you can join it. The enrollment for early bird is already started, but there is one important thing or a bonus for all of you if you join it today. How many of you want to listen? Give me I in the chat. A very secret bonus for all of you. Okay, which are two things. There are people who want to accelerate. Okay, there are people who want to accelerate. Yes. Okay. Right. So what we are basically giving is, see, of course, you will be getting, we will be doing Cucumber BDD sessions and everything, right? You know, frameworks and everything, resume building, group discussions, we will be doing, right? And we will be doing mock interviews, of course. You will be getting certificate of completion. You will be getting the total value. One thing which I wanted to give, because last time we have not given this, okay, in the last webinar we have given, but a couple of people said, okay, sir, I need that offer again. The offer is we are providing you previous batch recording, because this session that we are starting on 30th of March. Okay. So around 15, 20 to 15, 15 days, right? We are starting. You will be getting full access to previous batch. Okay. How many of you want it? So if you enroll it before 12 today, you will be getting two important things, which is access to previous batch, as well as 5+ courses, and one more thing, which is playwright with Java also side by side. These are the two important things you will be getting side by side. Okay. So if you are interested, you can join. This offer will end today. Okay. So offer that I have given you, you can join from this link, which is sdet.live/become/promote. Okay. And this offer, what we are doing is we are closing it today, because now we will not be giving previous batch recording. So you can watch the previous batch recording in 15 days, 20 days, and you can complete your learning also. And you can join the live classes, which is starting from the 30th of this month. Okay. And let me tell you about the timings. What are the timings that we have? Okay. So this is a job ready automation batch where we will be following the same roadmap that we are just now I have shown you, right? Same roadmap we are following up. Let me show you. Where is the roadmap? 1 second. Okay. It is again a 4-month plan. Okay. Yeah. Same roadmap we are going to follow. Okay. And automation framework, Selenium framework, and everything we are going to create. The value for this is today is only 9,999. Okay. It is not 92,000. Okay. Please remember that is just a value. Okay. It is, if you use a coupon code, then you will see all these things. How to enroll? click on this link and make sure you add a coupon code which is promote, okay, which will expire today if you don't avail it. Okay, so click on here. You will be able to see it, get it for this. Okay, two important things today. If you join, right, of course you will be getting all the courses, 8+ courses that we have already discussed, right? These are the all the courses: self-paced course for playwright, previous batch recording, SQL masterclass, Git courses, interview Q&A, SDET live, past Python masterclass, and mobile testing. All these things, plus these two things which are going to close after today. Okay, is it a one time payment? Yes. Today morning it's a okay. If you try to enroll next week, then next week it will happen this. Okay, if you don't enroll, guys, we are increasing the price. Okay, from I think tomorrow we will probably increase the price. Okay, just to let you know, we are increase the price. So the new pricing for this will be 12,500. Okay, for you guys only, because I think you guys are serious right now. You are with me for 1.5 hours. So the new pricing after today, it will be 12,500. So make sure, if you are thinking, you can enroll as early as possible. I will be helping you to remove your coding fear with the same set of example that I have given you. I have shown you the examples. And one more thing is, if you want to see, couple of people want to see, said Pramod sir, we want to see a first Java session also. First Java session, this is the link that I want all of you to watch it. Okay, this is the first demo class that we have done it, and I have recorded, and you can watch it to see how your live classes will be. Okay, timing details, of course, timings are, it will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 7 to 8:30 a.m. And Saturday we have some extra hours, which is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, so almost like 4.5 or 5 hours per week. That is the 4-month plan that we are basically going to follow. That is the overall plan. Okay, I hope this is clear. All these topics I have given you. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Anyone wants to ask anything? Topics we are going to follow same. All these are same topics that we are going to follow. Okay, apart from the manual testing topics, all of them are same. You will get it in topic sheets also. Okay, so if you want to get the topic sheet, how many of you want topic sheet? Okay, let me share you the topic sheet also. Okay, this is the topic sheet that we will be going towards. Okay, so this is the topic sheet that we will be following up. Okay, we will do in details, right? Yes, we will be doing everything in detail. Let me take some questions. Okay, how many of you want to take questions? Do you want to discuss with me? Yes. Anyone? Just raise your hands now. Okay, let's talk. Okay, let's talk. Okay, so raise your hands, guys. EMI option is already there, no? EMI option is already there. So EMI option is, click here. Okay, there is an EMI option. You will see an option of EMI. Okay, if you want to see EMI option, where is that EMI option? Yes, click on Razorpay. After Razorpay, you will see an option of EMI. Okay, so EMI option is there, Varsha. Okay, so if you want to enroll, EMI option is already there. Okay. All right. So let's take a couple of questions. I think a couple of people have raised the hands, right? Who has raised this? Raise your hands, guys, if you have any questions. You can raise your hands. Ankush has raised. Okay, good. Yes, Ankush, go on. Yes, Ankush. Vicky also has some question. Guys, raise your hands if you have any question related to this program. Okay, I am searching for serious people. Okay, and please join. This is not for everyone. This is for the people who are very serious, who can give 1 hour per day, and they want to become, after 4 months, they want to become an automation tester. Okay, this is for only serious people who are working, who love to work with me. And if you think that you understand what I try to teach, okay, this is for those people. Understood? Yeah, Naveen, go on. You can unmute, okay? Vicky, I think Vicky, let's take question. Okay, Seema, I think you are unmuted, right? Yes, Vicky, go on, please.
सर मैं ऑलरेडी एक मैनुअल टेस्टर काम कर रहा हूँ एज अ बैंकिंग डोमेन पे,
ओके
बट मैं
ओके
नॉन टेक्निकल हूँ, आईटी से नहीं, मैं मैकेनिकल से हूँ, 2016
ओके।
पार्ट। तो मुझे
बट यू आर डूइंग
2000,
मैनुअल टेस्टिंग ओनली ना? ओके ना?
yeah, but I have already completed my automation, but not
हम्म।
practice in automation. So I have
ओके
recently, as a fresher, joining in manual testing as a.
ओके।
So I have to learn practice knowledge to grow myself
हाँ
early.
हाँ हाँ
So
हाँ।
do you have any projects? So I have to practice and understand practical knowledge.
Yes. We will be do. There is one website which I will be discussing. These all are nothing but your projects generally we do in the automation batches. Okay. So this is web testing projects. These are open source projects, automation projects, API testing projects also. If you need, let me share in the sheet X here also. Okay. You can take those. Okay. Yes, Seema, go on.
Actually want to know charges of this course.
Charges is 999. I think you have seen this
Okay.
slide also, right?
So this is 999 is for 4 month course. Okay.
Yes. And you will be getting access to previous batch recordings also. But it is a
Mm-hmm.
live course. Okay. Please remember it is a live course. It is starting
Mm-hmm.
on 13th of March. Seema, clear?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, clear.
Now it's clear,
So
right?
we will work
So
on live projects also.
yes, everything is live. Okay.
Okay.
No, everything will be live projects. But if you need help, okay, you want to accelerate,
Mm-hmm.
you will be getting the previous batch recordings also, which you can do. Okay. It is 30th of March. Okay. Please remember it is starting on early bird. This is early bird. Okay. So last week, after 15th, we are basically planning to increase the price. It will be
Mm-hmm.
12,500 rupees. Okay. It's a
Okay.
4 months, guys. What? See, this is one of the most affordable course to become an automation tester. Let me tell you very important point. And the amount that you are getting, it is a old pricing, by the way. It is a old pricing. We are increasing the price because 12,500, we are giving 4 month plan plus playwright batch, which we are going to basically sell for 5,000 rupees. You will be automatically getting as that club access. You will be automatically getting plus 5+ bonuses of manual testing, API testing, SQL, GitHub, Jenkins, CI/CD courses, self-paced courses. Automatically you will be added to this. Okay. So you are getting too much of value. The value that you are getting is almost 90,000, 92,000 rupees that I have calculated here. See, 4 month live program, access to previous courses, playwright courses, 5+ courses, Club access, where you will get a job and job reference. Okay. Club is something where you will see lot of people, more than 3,000 plus people, last 2 years, 3 years of batches, they will help you to give you referrals. So you will get a job referrals free of cost from the Club. That is what's important things is. Okay. Timing, just now I have discussed, Nazim. Timing is this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This now I think I have discussed, right? These are the
Yes.
timings that we, right.
Okay.
For US, it will be 167 Melbo. Yes. For US, it is little different. It will be $167 only. Yes. For US, it is different. Okay. Because if you are from India, it is different. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Sneha Patel, I think you are already enrolled, right? Sneha, is it? Or Sneha Patel? Do you still have a question? Good, Dinesh. Good. Ishani saying, sir, currently in second year pursuing BSc, have some knowledge of front end. Okay, learning code chef. What to do for future? Please suggest me. Keep doing the coding question, Ishan. That is the plan for you. Okay. Salim, your question, please. Then Nazia will take your questions. Okay. Kuldeep Lohar, you have a question? Salim, go on, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Salim first and Kuldeep next. Okay. Yes, Salim.
Yeah, hi Pramod.
Yes.
Actually, I have experience of 3 years experience on manual testing. I want
Okay.
if to sell automation. In
Hmm.
automation, I have a knowledge on Tosca, but I want to learn Selenium. Uh,
Right.
does it all the topics will be covered regarding Selenium?
Yes. Yes. So Selenium, we will cover all the topics that is already mentioned in topic list, right?
Yes,
If
yes.
you see /topic list, and we will be creating our framework also. Okay. If you want to see, this is the Selenium framework that we will be creating. It's a custom hybrid framework which we have used, which I am using right now. By the way, if you don't know, I'm working, and the framework that I am teaching you, it is right now working. Okay, I'm not teaching old frameworks which
Okay.
we have worked. The framework that we are using right now, we will be doing it. Okay,
Okay, sure.
does it make
Thanks.
sense?
Yes, yes.
So that is what we are included. And in API automation also, it is the same framework that we have used. It's a custom hybrid framework. Jitesh, it is custom hybrid framework, which basically can be converted to BDD also if needed. Understood? I'll show you how to basically convert this into BDD also. Okay, it can be converted to BDD also. By the way, I tell you the fun fact. The same framework we are using to run 15,000 test cases daily. Okay, Ditesh, just to give you the idea, the scale of this framework which we are going to create, and that you can add to your GitHub profile. Okay, that you can add to your GitHub profile also. So this is a very powerful framework. Okay, just to let you know. Okay, so this is the framework which will be shown. This is the rest assured framework. You can see, you can test about, if you want to see, this is a tech stack that we are using. And this is the Selenium automation framework that we are using. Okay. Yes, Kuldeep, go on, please.
Hello.
Kuldeep, you are done? Yes, go on.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Sir, I want to know the topic, just like you will be cover mobile app, APM, and rest assured and SQL, right?
Rest assured, we are covering. SQL is a part of bonus, and
Yeah.
mobile testing is a part of SDET masterclass. Okay. SDET masterclass, what is this SDET masterclass, right? Every Friday, generally, every Friday evening, right, we have some kind of classes, some extra classes. You can say some extra classes. Prashant is saying, sir, registration done. Good. Okay. So you will get all the details, Prashant. Okay. So we have some extra classes, for example, JMeter, mobile. We are doing some sessions for performance testing, and this is for lifetime, guys. So every Friday, so this Friday, okay, so next Friday we have coding questions, 5 strings related coding questions for interview, which Yashwant will be taking. Okay, these are the sessions that I have taken also. There's one teacher also who is also helping me, and this session is for free. Okay, whenever you enroll it today, right, all of you will get access to sj.club. This is optional content, but this is a amazing content, because you can review your resume, you will learn LinkedIn hacks, how to create your other things, mobile testing tutorial, APM tutorial, APM advanced APM also we have covered, and we have covered JavaScript basics and performance testing also. In future, we are planning security testing, performance testing, and mobile with Python also. That is the important part. Understood? So you will be getting it for free whenever you join this program, right? So I hope this will make sense. So offer is clear. I hope offer is clear, guys. It is a program of live course, 4 months, which is starting on 30th of March. You will immediately get access to previous batch if you enroll it today. The price will increase today. Okay, this is the old pricing that we are giving, because since you have joined a webinar, right? Playwright with Java course is already will be added to you. It will be added later part, but immediately you will get access to 5+ bonuses and lifetime access to sdet.club, where on the sdet.club, you will get help for the very important thing, which is your jobs and referrals. There are more than 3,200 people, okay? More than 3,200 people who are working in a different automation jobs and everywhere, okay? These are very serious people. They will help you to get a job. For example, if you see, we are posting the referrals. This is a very active group where we are keep posting, helping each other to get a referrals. Understood? I hope this is clear. And of course, this is the same roadmap we are going to follow. 2 to 2 projects that we are planning, that we are going to cover in this case. Okay. So overall, this is the plan. This is which I think if you are serious, go ahead and enroll. Trust me, it will be helpful for you. It will be a very super best course, I think so. And of course, if you want to read about the previous batch testimonials, how was this last batch that we have already done for 4x and 5x, you can read all the comments and you can watch videos also, guys. Okay, this was the response, and you can read more here. There are more than 200 plus people who have taken the automation batches, right? So it is one of the best courses that you are getting get into. Okay, and removing your coding fear is my responsibility, let me tell you. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner, removing your coding fear is something that is my responsibility, because I will be helping. We will be doing all the examples live. If you want to see, right, let me show you also. Okay. If you see, this is a, let me show you also. Okay. This is Java 5x batch before you, right? And can you see how many, can you guess how many exercises we have done, guys? How many exercises we have done? Anyone guess? 189 exercises we have done. 189 exercises. So every exercise is a program, by the way. Okay. So when you do 200 plus programs, then you create your own framework, then you create your own Selenium framework. Don't you think your coding failure will be removed? How many of you think that? Give me I in the chat. If you think that, if you do around 400 and 500 exercises you are going to do in this 4 months, okay, you are my responsibility and I will make sure that you get a result. This is what the plan is. Okay, so enough of this plan. I hope everyone is clear, right? We will be keep doing the webinars. These are normal type of webinars and this offer is till 12. If you want to join, please go ahead and join it, because after tomorrow it will be 12,500 and you will not able to get the original pricing, and these two bonuses will be deleted afterwards. Okay, so that is important. Okay, Nazia, you have some question? Okay, Kuldeep, is that clear? I hope this
Hi
is clear.
Pramod, Nazia here.
Yeah, Nazia, tell me. Yes.
Yeah, actually, I have experience around 3 to 4 years in manual testing in the TCS only, but right now I have resigned it due to for the automation part. So I was working in that Salesforce with the after CPQ part only in the manual. So if that course is like syllabus will be same for that automation for the Salesforce.
Yes, see, Salesforce is nothing but a web application. No, I have automated
Ye-
Salesforce also when I was in browser stack, by the way. Okay,
Even I have done
so
with
you
the
can.
Salesforce admin also that course, and even I've subscribed for that automation part to some different institute. But little bit I'm not consistency during for that. Even I'm following in the YouTube channel from your YouTube channel. So that's the
Okay,
thing. I
okay.
just joined the webinar also. So that
See, it
syllabus will
contains
be enough for
more.
that Selenium part. Is it right?
Yes, it will be enough, but it has more, I would say, more advanced concepts. It contains
Okay.
a framework approach which will help you to scale your framework also. It contains extra content. Okay.
Okay.
I'm telling you is it contains extra content. Okay. Apart from this,
Okay.
Dinesh, you will get access color. Okay, don't worry. Hemant is saying, sir, I'm looking for job. Complete payment is not possible. So my request, Hemant, you can connect with us. Okay, if you want, if you still have a doubt, if you want to connect with me, right? How many of you want my WhatsApp number? Don't call me, okay? But you can do WhatsApp. Give me I in the chat if you want that. Sir, I have some questions. Okay, ping me on WhatsApp. Okay, this is my link. But don't call me, okay? Don't call me. I'll reply you. It is super urgent. Then I will call you. Okay. Okay. Okay, Shiba, that is not possible. You have to there is an option for you to upgrade. Okay. No need to follow 4 months. Can I start from Java? Yes. Ankush, you can watch the previous recording. Okay. That is, sir, what is Playwright? Playwright is the next important thing you have to learn after Selenium. That is important. Yes, Mohammed, go on, please. Mohammed, you have a question? Yes.
Year gap, so how can I fill this? Almost 1.5 year gap is there because some medical emergency. I resigned my
One
existing
and a half
company.
year is nothing. No, you can easily manage. No, Mohammed. 1.5 year is something you can tell that, okay, I was laid off because of some, and then I have a medical emergency. HRs understand. Okay. This is
Okay,
easily
then
it
this
can be done.
program is for 4 months, right? This
Yes.
program is for 4 months, so almost it will come around 2 years. Yeah.
No, no, no. You need what you need to do
How
is you will
can I
get
know?
access to you have a previous recordings also, right? So you can accelerate. Instead of giving 1 hour, you give 4 hours. Does it make sense? And after the second session, when you're comfortable
Yeah,
with Java and API automation, start giving interviews. Who's stopping you? Okay. Generally, I recommend.
yeah. I'm having knowledge in
Hmm.
I'm having knowledge in Java and Selenium,
Hmm.
and just to want to focus on frameworks and programming skills. I want
Right, right,
just
right,
logic skills, interview questions, programming questions. I
right,
want to learn.
right, right. So see, same thing we are doing in S.Masterclass also, where Yashwant is helping you to do programming questions, especially. related to strings, arrays, linked list, and everything, right? So he will be helping you. So in the next Friday session, you will see, if you join it, right, then you will see we are doing lead code challenges, hacker rec challenges, which will make sure your automation interviews get correct. Does this make sense? So you are
Yes.
getting a complete package. That is the important thing. Okay.
Yes. And what one good thing is CI/CD tools also we are learning in this course. So I'm very
Right.
happy for it.
CI/CD should be a part of course, right? I don't know why people don't include it, but I have added it. CI/CD things, everything I have added so that you don't be, for example, somebody asks you questions related to Jenkins, right? You are not question mark. You will have the answer, right? That's it.
So
That is the thing.
we can attend the DevOps interviews also, right? By completing
You
this
can,
course.
you can. So we are
DevOps course.
learning Git and Jenkins. For DevOps, couple of more topics you need to add. I'll guide you if you want. For Terraform and other things, right? That I will be doing. Malibu, you will not able to add the coupon code. That is for you. It is the same price. Okay. Malibu, it will be same price for you. It is fixed $167. Seems to be battling with it. Okay. Because there is no code for you guys. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Course
Thank you.
start on 30th. 30th, Seema. 30. 30. 30. Okay. All right, guys. Enjoy. We'll see you in another type of webinar. Okay. And where we will be discussing more advanced concept. I'm planning to do one more concepts related to OOPS in Java as well as collection in Java. Try to attend it because those will be little advanced. Okay. That is there. Yes, Seema, through the EMI, it is possible. You can try out. Okay. This is the way. Okay. So if you click on Razorpay, there is an option of EMI also. Okay. That you can try out. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, good. And all right, guys. And still, if you have some doubt, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Let me share you the WhatsApp also. Okay. Enjoy. You will get a link already. Okay. You will get a link, Dinesh. All right. Awesome. Okay. So thank you, guys. Enjoy. Thank you. And any other doubt you have? Any other doubt before we jump into it? Okay. Somebody has the question, right? Yes, Pratinsha, please go on, please. Yes, go on. You can unmute also, right? Yes, please go on.
Sir, I have listed some question regarding the certification. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I. Certification completion course you will get. Certificate of completion you will get from Testing Academy. Okay. Is
Okay.
that fine?
Yes. So there is also so many. You have cleared all my doubts in previous question also. But I have already, when I was working in some company, I have already registered myself in a Udemy automation engineer. So my
Okay.
question was that the Udemy certification is actually valuable to get a job.
No, no certificate is good in India. Let me tell you the bitter truth. Okay.
Okay.
So there is uh, no certification is good in India. We don't have any uh, leverage of adding any kind of certification. Especially Udemy is nothing. No, you can get free of cost also. I'll create for you if you want Udemy certification. Okay. That is
No,
nothing.
no, 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 sir. Actually, it was my primary question. So I was asking
Uh,
here, that's why. And all the question I have listed, it is actually got solved in previous questions. So I
that is a
lowered my
good thing.
hand.
That is okay. See, that's what the point is, right? I am doing this from 2017. I have taught more than 5,000 plus students, right? Last year only we have taught more than 2,000 plus students. So I know where people are stuck. Yes.
Okay.
The
Yes.
thing is, people don't take action. That is the point. That's why I told them, right? Do it early because uh, early enrollments, you will get a good offer. That's the most important thing. And trust me, when you join the program, right, you will get a value. You will get an immense value. If you want to see the live class also, right? Couple of people are saying that I want to see live class or demo also, right? They can also see the first class I will be sharing. This is the link. You can check it out if you want
Okay.
to see. This is the first class of Java where I am discussing in very in-depth manner. If you think that I am the mentor who and you are ready for 4 months that Pramod sir, I want to learn from you. I understood a couple of concepts. I love your examples and the lab exercises, the coding question that you are doing, right? I think it is possible. Join with me. I'm good to go. Okay. I'm
Yes,
not able
sir.
to see the EMI option. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. Let me show you the EMI option. Who is this? Ravendra, right? So go to link, go to sdet.live link. Okay, so sdet.live/become. Okay, click on this link. Click here to become a job ready plus 5 time. And you can enter the code, which is PROMODE. Enter your details. Click on Razorpay one time. Click on complete order. Okay. If you want to use a Stripe, you can use Stripe also. But again, Razorpay is good for Indian users. You can enter your name, any number that you want. Okay. And you will see an option. Just scroll down. You will see an option of EMI. Does this make sense? There's an option of EMI also. That is, you can avail. Okay. Awesome. Good. Awesome. All right, guys, enjoy. I'll see you in next webinar. We'll try. This is the, if you have distilled out any, after doing payment, if you face any issue, you can connect us on the WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Couple of people have questions. Let me take another one. Noonan Kazi, right? Yes. Kazi, please go on.
यस सर,
Yes.
गुड इवनिंग।
Yeah, please go on.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये था, ये जो कोर्स में पढ़ाने वाले हैं, तो ये इंडस्ट्री
Hmm.
लेवल पर रहेगा, राइट? मींस फॉर
This is
ऑटोमेशन
not
जैसे
only industry.
सेटअप
This
होता
is
है।
not only industry level. You are learning from a person who's doing it right now. Okay.
हाँ करेक्ट, वो
So
तो
the
पता है क्योंकि मोस्ट इससे पहले
Hmm.
कोर्स किया था, लेकिन उन्होंने मींस सिर्फ कंसेप्ट सिखाए थे पूरे, लेकिन उन्होंने ऐसे इंडस्ट्री लेवल पे कैसा काम होता है वो स्टेप बाय स्टेप नहीं बताए थे।
Right.
इनकेस
See,
वाइज
industry
पूछना था
standard
कि
because probably they are not working now. That's what I'm telling you. Learn from the people who are working. I am teaching whatever I'm learning, right? This is important. So that is very important thing, right? This is also I have learned from hard way. Okay. There are people who have left their job in 2016, 15 and everything, right? They don't know about the new things which are coming, like Lombok frameworks, right? Advanced page object modeling, how to basically structure your framework and everything, right? Couple of concepts, solid principles, those things they have no idea. So that's what which we are implementing right now. So new things are keep on coming. No, you have to update. Okay.
और एक क्वेश्चन था कि मींस एमएनसी में अगर इन केस इन फ्यूचर लगते हैं और प्रीवियस कंपनी का एक्सपीरियंस है, लेकिन वहां पर पीएफ प्रोवाइड नहीं करते, तो उससे इम्पैक्ट होता है क्या कुछ?
Sometimes yes. Sometimes yes. Drastically, I have not seen because of PF, your background verification was not completed. But I have seen one case where PF was, that person didn't have any PF or something. So background verification got failed. Okay. So
कि मींस मैं जो कंपनी में भी जॉब कर रहा हूँ एज ए मैनुअल टेस्टर, तो वहाँ पर पीएफ प्रोवाइड नहीं करते। और वहाँ एक इंसिडेंट हुआ था, एक प्रीवियस मींस लड़की थी, 3-4 साल पहले की, उन्हें भी एमएनसी के अंदर जॉब कर रही है, लेकिन उसका वेरिफिकेशन के लिए वो बोल रहे थे कि अगर आप पीएफ प्रोवाइड नहीं करते तो कंपनी की तरफ से एक मेल चाहिए हमें कि वी डोंट प्रोवाइड
that
द
you
पीएफ।
can, then you can talk to your
लेकिन
HR now
इन्होंने,
that we don't use PF.
हाँ लेकिन इन्होंने ना मना कर दिया कि हम कोई मेल नहीं करेंगे, उसके थ्रू उसको ब्लैकलिस्ट कर
Then
दिए।
in that case, it will be difficult. In that case, it will be difficult. But see, try to convince them that I will not able to get a job. I will be discuss with them. There are many ways to get this done, right? Try that, okay?
तो मीन्स ये चीज, मीन्स जब अपन रिजाइन करते हैं वो टाइम पे क्लियर करा के अगर जब भी मेल ले ले तो ज्यादा बेटर है ना, या फॉर्म 16 ले लिए तो?
See, this is sometimes this is a problem of HRs, right? HR and everything, they delay those things. So we can discuss later on this part, okay? We'll discuss. You can connect me on WhatsApp if possible, okay? Fine.
ओके श्योर सर।
Salim, ignore that, okay? Ignore that. You will get an access. Okay. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Enjoy. Okay. And last, just sharing the link again. If you are nice jacket, okay. This is Wingify jacket, by the way. Offer is ending before 12. Please, if you are interested, if you think that you can too become an automation tester, this is the link for you. Join it. Trust me, you will love it. There are hundreds of people. There are more than 2,000 plus people last time has joined it. right? So there are, so it will be helpful for you. Okay. And let's see, right? And I'm pretty much sure all of you can become an automation tester by following this roadmap. Many people have done it. You can do it too. Coding fear, that we will take care, that I will take care. And I'm pretty much sure you can do it too. Okay. I'll see you. Bye-bye. Good night.